Good afternoon, traders. My name is Ray, and welcome to Forex Mastermind After the Bell. Now, we're looking at the Euro USD on our daily time frame. And of course, we understand and we realize that the market is trending downwards, and this is our trend line or a downward trend line, and which has not yet been broken. So, we're actually looking for the market to retest these areas to retest these areas and then fall. But right now we're getting a clear bullish move back into resistance, which was past support. So now we're getting a move back into resistance where we'll be looking for a sell signal to go short in the market. Moving down to our 1 hour time frame, we realize that the market has broken support, sorry, has broke resistance here, and as it broke support, as it broke resistance here, we got that pullback into the market. And as we get that pullback, what we're experiencing now is another continuation of a rally back into this area of resistance. Now, it could get to this area as well as it could consolidate along this area and then fall. But for right now, we're actually standing aside, waiting for the next move, which is a break below this support area or a confirmation bearish pattern or bearish signal along these areas before taking a short trade. But right now, I would stand aside on this market because even if I'm to trade to go long, the risk reward is not good because we're looking at 78 pips in risk versus, well, actually, the risk reward is not bad, but I'm not going to be risking 70 pips on this trade just yet when I can simply sit aside, wait for a retracement, sorry, wait for a rally into this area where I'll be looking for a sell signal to go short. Or if the market gets to this area, breaks the support point, then we get a rally back into past support now becoming future resistance, then we can look to take a short trade back down into these areas of support in the market. So for right now, it's stand aside until we get a clear indication of trend continuation. Moving over to the pound dollar, we are looking again, we're going to be looking at the daily time frame. Let's minimize that a bit. We see that price has gotten back up into resistance area where it was past support, and then market rejected this price and the market fell. Now, this is on the daily time frame, so we're seeing somewhat of indecision here between buyers and sellers because bulls were in control, bears took control. Bulls in control. Now we have level of indecision in the market, and bears push the market all the way down to this level, and then bulls are pushing the market back up. So at 5 we could be getting what is called a pin bar at this level. So we could be looking for a long trade along this level on a smaller time frame. Now, what I'd be expecting is if this candle closes as a pin bar, then we could expect a pullback into the resist into this candle, and then we could look to go long where we'll be looking to exit our trade around this level of resistance in the market. So moving down to our 1 hour time frame, we can see that the market has somewhat been hovering along this resistance area. We got this subtle break of resistance here because market fell, and here's what happened. Market rallied and created what we call a double top here. So we had a double top created here. Then what happened next is that the market broke the support point here. Now this is subtle, but nevertheless it is a support point and it has been broken. So we had the market breaking support here. Then we had that pullback. Pullback exceeded the resistance area, and then we had a fall. Now once we had that fall, we were expecting, or the market should have continued trending downwards, but instead the market broke now above this resistance point. Now it's acting as support. So what should have happened initially is we get that fall here. Then we should have gotten that pullback. Based on this pin bar, we should have gotten a continuation of this downward movement, but instead we got opposing pin bar formation candle here, which where we have a indecision candle, indecision, indecision, until we got a decision that, hey, listen, I'm ready to go long. So right now we're looking to take a long trade in the market to get to this area of resistance in the next few days, maybe by tomorrow. So for right now, my bias on this trade is to go long with, if I get a break above here, then I'll be waiting on that pullback to this area to take the market long. So we have our pin bar, which is a confirmation of bullish momentum. We have the fact that this drop was not a follow through and it reversed, and now it's hovering above our resistance area, now acting as support. So what I'm expecting now is a breakout of this area, that pullback. Once we get that pullback, then I'll be taking an entry, or then we could be looking to take an entry to go long in the market up to this area of resistance. So that's my call on the euro dollar. Next we have the pound yen. The pound yen again is pretty choppy market, but let's take a look at our daily time frame. Our daily time frame, and let's erase some of these lines. All right, so we have our daily time frame, and so far we looks like we have a bearish formation going on here, because now we have a turn in the market. So we have that U-shaped pattern in the market, and the market is trending downwards. Our MACDs are supporting our bias that the market has the momentum to continue downwards. The market has broken through support, here, rallied, met resistance, failed, rallied, met resistance, failed. So we have confirmation here that we have more selling pressure than we do buying pressure. But at the same time, on the larger time frame, on this swing upwards, we have here that's acting as support also. So this is an area where we'd be looking for bullish formation patterns in the market before going long. So right around here where we have past resistance, we are now finding future support in the market along this area. And this is on our daily time frame. So what we're going to be doing now is go down to our 1 hour time frame. And as we look at our 1 hour time frame, we can see a couple things happening. One, we have this pin bar being formed. That was formed a few days ago based on the data that came out. Then we have the market subtly trending downwards but creating level of indecision candles. Now as it creates indecision candles, it's also consolidating along this area. And if you notice where the market broke support here, and then the market is now hovering as resistance along these areas. Now for me to take a long trade, and I'm back. Now we're hovering along resistance line here. And of course we have support at this area. So my next thought process in the market is somewhat to stand aside until I get a break above this level in the market. Again, my usual entry point is on that pullback to take the market north. So I'm looking from here to this area. We're looking at a 82 pip run into this next level of resistance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to do your own analysis. This is just based on my own opinion in the market, my own perception. This is in no way a form of an advice to buy or sell at a specific price point. Please do your own due diligence in trading. Thank you very much and have a nice day.